Here is the all-new 2022 Ford Maverick. And I'm on my way, beautiful evening by the way, I'm on my way to see Top Gun Maverick in an outdoor theater. So let's hit the road. So really quick, just got out of work. Long story short, I have still not seen Top Gun Maverick. Finally have a chance to this evening. And I thought, how cool would it be to see Top Gun Maverick in my Maverick? Like literally in the back of the bed. I brought some pads, got some candy here. Not a huge popcorn guy. Haven't been to many outdoor theaters. This will only be like my second or third time, so it's gonna be fun. However, the closest theater that is still playing Top Gun Maverick, the closest outdoor theater, drive-in movie theater, that is still playing Top Gun Maverick is an hour and a half away. It literally starts in an hour and a half. So I need to hit the road, like right now. So if you're new to my channel, really quick, I do a lot of outdoor recreational truck camping videos with the Ford Maverick and just random vlogs, mostly of outdoors, nature, hiking, biking, anything outside related, truck camping, that sort of thing. So if you're into that kind of stuff, please consider hitting that thumbs up button and subscribing. It would mean the world to me. Let's hit the road in the Maverick to watch Top Gun Maverick. Yeah, one last thing before we get going here. Corny joke. I hope you get a laugh out of this. If not, I'm sorry. But I have to say it. So the Maverick XL, that's the base model that I have, does not have cruise control. However, you know what does have cruise control? Tom Cruise in Top Gun Maverick. Everyone hear the crickets? Are you guys rolling your eyes at me? I hope not. I hope one of my family or friends actually laughed at the joke. So the movie ticket that I purchased from this outdoor theater, the website's a little bit outdated, we will say. It looks like a cool spot, but their website's a little bit outdated. And I accidentally purchased the wrong ticket, the wrong screen. So I'm supposed to be on screen 3. I purchased screen 1, apparently. So I literally could be driving in an hour and a half for nothing. But I have faith that they are going to let me in after I show them proof. They'll hopefully have a reserved spot for my Maverick in the drive-in theater to see Top Gun Maverick. So let's cross our fingers. Otherwise, we're going to have a pretty cool evening road trip, and that'll be that. But either way, we're going to make the best out of the situation. Hey, here's the current mileage. See, my tank is pretty much full. We are literally 100 miles away from this outdoor drive-in movie theater. So I will be putting 200 miles on the Ford Maverick this evening. I hope it's worth it, Tom Cruise. I really hope this is worth it. Quick look at downtown Syracuse on a beautiful summer evening. Beautiful sunset. I took the Maverick cross country from New York to California and back, and a lot of people said, "Oh, you're from New York, how's the city?" Man, there's so much more to New York than just the city. This is God's country up here. And we have arrived. Hopefully they'll let me see Top Gun. Okay, so what ended up happening is I had to pay for an extra ticket on the right screen, which is screen 3 behind me, as you can see. All right, so I'm supposed to turn to, what is it, 91.9 to hear the volume, right? And I don't know if you other Maverick owners, if you have a Maverick, I'm not sure if this sometimes freezes on you, but this is probably my number one pet peeve about the Maverick, which is wild, I know, because this vehicle, other than sometimes freezing up on the radio station, is a pretty solid vehicle. But sometimes it'll freeze up and I can't, you know, change the station. When I plug in my phone to get the GPS or whatever, it'll lag and I'll have to unplug and plug back in, that sort of thing. So I don't know if you other Maverick owners experience the same thing, but yeah, this is great because I'm trying to listen to Top Gun Maverick in the background. And as you can see, there's Mr. Cruise. Come on, change. Yep, still not changing. Oh, this is a serious issue. This sucks. I already ate one piece of candy, as you can kind of see. Okay, come on. I just drove an hour and a half to have no sound on Top Gun. I'm really trying to keep a positive attitude right now, but as you can tell, it's kind of hard. I worked all day. I'm late to the movie a little bit. There's a ticket discrepancy. Looks like I'm going to be able to get the refund, so at least that's good. But now I can't even hear the movie, and I'm really trying to stay positive. I'm tired. Drove an hour and a half to see this movie, to see Top Gun. I finally got the opportunity to do it, and we're running into this issue. So what are your favorite type of action movies? You know, what's your American, I guess I would call it American Pride. What are your top American Pride movies? So, you know, American patriotism, I guess I would call it. Mine, you know, top of mind, The Patriot with Mel Gibson, Saving Private Ryan with Tom Hanks. Those are really two of the top classics, in my opinion. So leave a comment down below, because I literally can't. All I can do is see the movie. And you can't hear the movie. It's not really worth just looking when you can't really. Yeah, you guys get it. But I'm going to keep a positive attitude. I'm blessed that I got here. I'm blessed that I can even see and hear. I mean, come on. What am I complaining about? Literally a radio station. Literally my Ford Maverick lagging. At least I have the ability to see the movie and to hear it. So again, I'm just trying to keep perspective. I'm not going to lie. It is tough right now. I'm a little annoyed and frustrated, but let's just eat some candy and try to keep a positive attitude. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. 91.9. We're going to try it. And it's still not tuning. Try taking the keys out, and yeah, I've done all that. Literally, I've done all that. So let's try this. See, even when I do that. Oh, we got... Taylor Swift. Okay, awesome. So at least I have Taylor Swift and chocolate candy. And there's Top Gun Maverick without the sound. Cool. Well, so far, Tom Cruise looks good. He looks good for his age. Are you guys Tom Cruise fans? How about Miles Teller? I heard he did a really good job in this, and I'm looking forward to hearing him soon. Well, here's the back of the Ford Maverick. And there's the big screen. All right, we're going to try this again. .1, I believe. 91.9. Okay, 91.9 FM. Still can't. Well, there's some GNR, but still can't see. Nothing's happening. Cool. Up. Did you see that? Uh-huh. Maybe I should just, hold off for a second. All right, so I moved my truck. I don't know if somebody... So I think they put the sound on, and, yeah, I can hear it now. Thank God. Yeah, just hanging out in the back of the Ford Maverick, watching Top Gun Maverick. It's actually a really nice night. Stars are out. It's kind of hard to see the stars on camera. All right, I feel like I have to... put on these shades, even though they're not aviators. Okay, I'll make this quick because, one, I have an hour and a half drive home, and I want to get home into my own bed. But two, my goodness, I mean, all right, I'm just going to take these off. I mean, you could kind of see look at that sunset view. Just, was it worth the hour-and-a-half drive? Yes. Can Tom Cruise still act? 100%. The guy looks like he's in his mid-30s. I can't believe he's 60 years old. The outside, were there some discrepancies with the drive-in theater process? But yeah, overall, the drive-in theater experience, it was rough, obviously, with the sound, and then, you know, people's car lights. I had to move a couple of times, so I was shining my lights into other people's, you know, areas as people flashed their lights, you know, just getting out of the car or what have you. And, you know, you could obviously hear people moving from other movies. There's Jurassic World playing over here right in front of me, and then, you know, Thor was playing over there. So a lot of movement, right? And a lot of distractions. However, that being said, the night was beautiful. The bugs were not bad. The temperature was perfect. It was like in the mid to high 60s. The stars were out. I was on the edge of my Maverick tailgate literally the majority of the time once I finally got settled in the back there, in the back of the Maverick bed. And yeah, could it have been better, like your traditional movie theater, normal movie theater? Yes, but it was actually kind of cool to get this grit, if you will, of the actual temperatures. Like all I had was a short sleeve shirt on, so it was kind of funny because it felt like I was in the airplane with Tom Cruise and Miles Teller and all the acting. Oh, by the way, besides Tom and Miles, phenomenal performances. Miles was, I mean, my goodness, that guy can act too. But the acting among everybody else was top notch, A level. So just the different camera angles, everything. I'm not a cinematographer. I don't know much about film, but my goodness, just as soon as you think the action is ended, there's another sequence and then another sequence, and then you're left with more suspense. I cannot put it into words. It was worth an hour-and-a-half drive after working all day outside, sitting in a drive-in theater outside to watch this movie when I technically didn't even watch it from the very beginning, because by the time I got here and parked and settled, it was, I missed part of the beginning, but it was still worth the drive. So if that tells you anything, go and see it if it's still in theater by the time you see this video on YouTube. If it's not in theater, it's definitely worth the price to rent or to even buy. I'm probably going to buy it once it comes out. So, it's just one of those movies. So yeah, that's all I have to say. At the end of the movie, a plane was literally flying over the sky as Top Gun Maverick was ending. I mean, you couldn't script a better ending for a drive-in movie. You couldn't script a better ending, with the plane overhead, literally right over my head. And yeah, I'm just speechless, because the beginning of this process, the beginning of this evening here, clearly I was frustrated, but as the night played out, like I said, the grit of just being outside, in this nice weather. It wasn't like it was snowing or anything, obviously, but on this beautiful summer night, July night, stars overhead, me sitting in this brand new truck. I've owned it since November of last year, but it's still brand new to me, still feels brand new to me. The 2022 Maverick, watching Top Gun Maverick, American patriotic, movie, it's something special to me. Now I just need a lovely little lady to sit right here to join me in the future, and I know she's out there. Tom Cruise, maybe be my wingman. Get it? Okay, I'm done. I want to go home. But it was worth the drive. We were home. You could see it's a little after 1, and here's the mileage.